Hi, Dr. Mark here, and today I'd like to share a little information with you about one of Symmetry's very popular products, BotanaCleanse Plus. And of course, this is our quarterly cleansing system. How do you use it? Well, first off, it's quarterly, so every 3 or 4 months you'd want to use this product to help keep your system running in top-notch, clean, and mean running order. Now, you may also want to use this if you've just gone through some antibiotics and you want to get your system back in track. You may want to use it if you've just taken a vacation outside the United States and maybe have had some water you shouldn't have had or some food you shouldn't have had. It'll help detox that. 14 signs you may need to cleanse or detox: indigestion, brain fog with poor concentration, fatigue. And here we're talking about no energy, particularly in the morning, and it doesn't seem to matter if you get more sleep. You just really don't have any energy. Insomnia, you're not sleeping well. Unexplained headaches, unexplained aches or pains, acne or other skin problems. Weight loss resistance, you're doing what you need to do, but you're just not losing the weight. You're having cravings, have increased belly fat, bloating or fluid retention, congested sinuses. You're just moody, on edge, and some anxiety, a little depression, and of course sexual dysfunction. Any of these things could mean that you're looking at time to detox. So we have a two-phase or two-formula system here. Formula 1 is our cleansing or detoxification phase, and this lasts for 4 days. Then we have Formula 2, which is the restore or the healing phase, which lasts 10 days. Formula 1, during the detox phase, you have tablets that you're going to take, 3 to 5 tablets, 3 times a day. And you're going to do this for 4 days. And every time you take this, you want to make sure that you're taking it with an 8-ounce glass of water. Now, part of the reason for this is that when you're detoxing, you're obviously storing up a lot of toxins. You're trying to get rid of them. They go out, through your breath, through your urine, through your feces. But in order to move through the body, you've got to have that liquid. If you're not drinking the water, they can, kind of stay in the body, and they can cause muscle aches and pains. They can cause headaches. For a lot of people, it could be like flu-like symptoms. So you want to make sure you're drinking that water to flush things out. So have at least 1 8-ounce glass of water every time you take these. We have a great cleansing blend, which are herbs from both East and West. And these herbs are to help restore natural peristaltic motion, a little squeezy motion, so that it helps things move along. But we also have things in here that are going to help kill viruses, bacteria, and parasites in the GI system. Then along with that, there is a fiber and an FOS, or a fructooligosaccharides blend. And so we have this vegetable fiber and beet fiber, carrot fiber, oat, pea, psyllium. So we have all these great fibers in there which help bulk and move things along. They act something as like a washcloth cleaning out the intestinal system. Now, I want to talk for a minute about frequency. There are some people, when they're taking a cleanse, and they think that they should, pretty much be living in the bathroom. And that's not the case at all. Now think about this. If you're taking some herbs that are going to help detoxify and kill things off and clean you up, if you're living in the bathroom, that means those herbs are going in and coming out. They're not staying in you to kill stuff off. So you shouldn't see a tremendous increase in frequency of going to the bathroom. And you have to remember that 85% of all the parasites in the body that you're going to be killing off, 85%, those are microscopic. So they're little tiny things. You can't even see them with the human eye. So you really don't need to have a, 7, 8, 9, 10 bathroom visits in order to get rid of this stuff, because it is microscopic. But this also goes back to that you take 3 to 5 tablets each time you take it. How much do you need? Obviously, if you're a 90-pound female, you may only want to start out taking 1 3 times a day, and then maybe, try 2 and then 3. You want to work up to it to see what you should take, because we don't want you living in the bathroom. If you're a pretty big, bulked up guy, start right out maybe with taking 5 3 times a day. So, you adjust that up or down depending on what you're finding and what your, comfort and work schedule is. And then we move to Formula 2. Formula 2 is the restore or the healing phase. And here you're going to take 2 capsules a day. And doesn't really matter too much. You can take one in the morning and one in the evening, or you can take them both in the morning or both in the evening, whatever works best for you. And of course, one of the most important things is take them when you won't forget, because it doesn't do anybody any good if you forget to take them. When you're taking the second blend, you're going to get an intestinal flora blend, our probiotics. You're getting 3 billion, that's a B, 3 billion. We're getting 4 different types of these probiotics, and these are going to help normalize the intestinal system. And I mentioned one of the reasons you might want to take this is after you've had some antibiotics, because when you have antibiotics, it kills off all the bad stuff, but it kills off the good stuff too. And you don't want the bad stuff to then proliferate, to grow back first, and then you're worse off than when you started. This is going to help you make sure that you're putting the good stuff back in there. And not only are we putting the probiotics in there, but we're also giving you prebiotics. Prebiotics are what the probiotics eat for lunch. So we're sending these fructooligosaccharides down there, and these also stimulate the immune system. So they're feeding the probiotics, and of course probiotics make up 70 to 80% of your immune system. And then we're stimulating them, and we're giving you some other things, these manoglycosaccharides. Polysaccharides as a whole are a group of things that help stimulate the immune system. So great stuff. And of course, I'm sure many of you have heard about artichoke being really good for things like the liver. So these are going to help create a healthy middle. And that's so important. I know some of my instructors when I was in school said, sometimes you're going to see a patient, going to have all kinds of stuff going on, and you're not sure where to start. And one of the best places to start is in the middle. If you make the middle happy, the rest of the body falls in line. And that's what we try to do in Symmetry. Our mission is empowering people toward harmony and balance in mind, body, and life.